What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video I'll show you how to draw Knuckles.EXE. Now we're going to be drawing this character from an angle facing towards the left. So let's start on the left side of our page and draw an oval for the nose. So we're going to start at the very top. Let's work our way down towards the bottom and then back up. Let's add a small oval on the top for highlight and then we'll fill the bottom in black. Now from here we're going to add some folds across the top of the muzzle. Let's start from the top of the nose. We're going to bend this up, across, and then down towards the right. Let's add another fold. We're going to step back, go up, and then bend that down. Now at the top of this curve, let's separate the brow. Just going to bend this out towards the left, and then up. And now we're going to draw the top edge of the brow. From the bottom of this line, we're going to step over towards the left, bend the eye going out, and then up. And we'll just bend that back out towards the outside of the brow. Let's move over towards the right, bend this out and up, round out the top, and then bend that out. Let's go back to the top left, step down, draw the bottom of the eye, coming down, and then in. Go to the top right, step in, come down, and then in on top of the muzzle. Now let's fill the inside of the eyes in black. Now move back underneath the nose and draw the top edge of the mouth. We're going to go across with a slight bend and pull that up, step down, go out, and then up towards the side. And work our way down towards the chin, rounding this out, and then coming down, and then curve this down and then up towards the left. Let's round up the side of the mouth, coming in and then up. Now from that bottom corner, we're going to step in, curve the tongue, going up, and then over towards the right. Let's fill the top of the mouth in black. Now I want to draw the outside edge of the mouth. We're going to step over underneath the muzzle, just round this out, go out towards the outside. Just going to bend this down and across towards the right. Let's go back up to the top of the eye and draw the outside of the muzzle. Starting up here, bend this up and then down. I'm just going to bend this in and all the way down towards the chin. Now I want to add that gap along the outside of the cheek. From this point, we're going to step up, bend this down, and then out. Let's go back up to the top. We're going to add a drip. Coming down, and then up. It's going to round at the top, and then bring that back down. Let's step in, bend this in, come down, and then back in towards the bottom. And then we'll fill that inside area in black. Let's go back to the left side and round out the cheek. And go out, and then down. Pull that back in and then down in behind the muzzle. Now over on the left side, we're just going to wrap the brow going around, come in, and then down on the inside. Let's line this up over on the right, draw the top of the right brow going up, and then we'll bend that down. Now I'm going to add some cracks across the top of the eye. On top of the left eye, bend this up and in, taper this down towards the bottom, and then we'll fill the inside in black. Let's move over towards the right, going up and across, bend that back down, and then we'll fill that in. Let's add one more underneath the right eye, coming down and in, taper that up, and then we'll fill the inside. Now from here we're going to add some braids coming down along the right side. Let's start from the side of the jaw, come down, and bend that in. Now it's going to taper this out and up about halfway, and we'll add a notch, coming in and then back out. Let's continue this curve, going up and in towards the top. Let's layer a second braid in behind, starting down here, come down and in, Now for the third braid, we're going to start on top of the left brow. Let's curve the head, going up and then across towards the right. Now you want to add a bend, going out and then down. Let's pull this down towards the side, going around and then down towards the bottom. And then we'll just tuck this in underneath that second braid. Now with the head in place, let's move down and draw on the body. We're going to start underneath the chin, curve the side of the body going out, and then down towards the hip. Let's move over towards the right, add a curve, going up and then down. Now from the hip, we're going to step over towards the right, bend this up and out underneath the braid. Now you want to tear off the bottom half of the arm. So we're going to step up underneath the braid, bend this out and then down. And let's add some points, going up. I'm just going to add 3 points along the base of the arm. And then we'll just pull this back up and in behind the braid. Continue in between. Let's go back to the center of the body and add that patch. Starting from the outside, bend this down, and then up. Go back to the left, curve the top, going out. Now from the inside of the leg, we're going to step in, draw 2 angled lines. One coming down and out toward the left, move over towards the right, one coming down and out towards the right, towards the same height. Let's go back up to the hips and draw that same angled line. Let's connect the bottom with a curve, coming down and up on both sides. Now you want to wrap a thick cuff around the ankles. So from the outside corners, we're going to step up and draw an oval, going all the way around the base of the leg, and then back in. Let's go to the side of the oval, draw 2 straight lines coming down, close off the bottom with a curve. Now on the right side, we're going to draw the foot facing forward. So from the bottom corners of the cuff, bend this out and then down towards the bottom of the foot. Go to the right and do the same thing, coming down towards the same height. And then we'll round out the bottom of the foot. Let's add a thick trim along the bottom of the foot. So we'll step up, just trace that same curve going across. Let's add that plate in the center of the foot, starting with 2 straight angle lines going out. We'll just round out the bottom. From the side of that plate, curve that trim going out and then down towards the bottom corners of the feet. Now let's move over and draw the left foot from the inside. Let's start from the corner of the cuff, bend this in and then down towards the bottom of the heel. Let's round out the bottom of the foot. We're going to come down and then bend that up. From the outside, we round out the foot going up, and we'll just bend that down on the outside of the cuff. Let's add a thick trim along the bottom. So we're going to step up and just trace that across, just like we did on the right. Now you want to add that metal plate along the top. So we'll start underneath the cuff, bend this out and then down, bend this up and then out. Let's add the stripe along the side. From this point, we'll step in, bend this in, then down, move in, and draw that same curve. Let's go to the right hip and draw on the tail. Start by curving this down and out, then this out and up, then this around and then down towards the tip of the tail. That's going to work our way back in, just taper it so it's a little bit thicker as we come up behind the leg. Now we're going to go back and draw the left arm in behind the body. Start from the top, bend the arm coming down and then up, round out the wrist, pull that back in and up behind the body. Let's wrap that thick cuff around the wrist. We're going to go up and then out on both sides. Now from the top, we're going to step down, draw the thumb. We're going to go up, round out the thumb, and bend that back down. Let's round out the tip of the thumb, and then bend that back up to create a fold. Now from the bottom, just add a curve coming down and in across the palm. Now from the bottom of the cuff, we're going to step up, curve the bottom of the hand, coming all the way around, go up towards the top, and just tuck that back down in behind the thumb. Now you want to continue this curve underneath the thumb, come down and then out, step back and add a small fold. Now I'm going to add 2 large spikes along the outside. Let's start from the top, angle this down and out, and back in. Let's leave a gap and draw that again. Now with the body in place, let's add 1 more braid in behind. We're going to start underneath the muzzle, bend this down and across towards the hand, and then pull this up in behind the mouth. And then we'll sign our art and add a splash of color. And that's pretty much it. That's how we draw Knuckles.EXE. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Hey everyone, if you really want to discover your artistic potential, then join our Club Masterclass membership. For just $1 a month, you'll gain instant access to exclusive members-only drawing tutorials, virtual art camps, and much, much more. Join our thriving community of passionate artists just like you and let your creativity soar. So just click that link in the description, and I'll see you in the club.